What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and setup of the new Sonos Sub Mini. Goes for $449, brand new product. Link down below if you want to pick it up. I also have a review video that is linked down below if you want to check that out and see what my thoughts are on this. But first, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully there is a piece of tape right here and it allows you to just pull it. You do not have to seemingly use any kind of box cutter or anything to get this open. All right, so the first thing inside this box is power cord. Here's the quick start guide that comes with it, and you can get it set up in 1, 2, 3 steps. Here's the Sub Mini. It is pretty hefty, you know, for being a little guy, and it's not as small as I actually thought it would be. It's actually a pretty good size. Comes wrapped in this cloth. So at the bottom of the subwoofer, it has these rubber feet so it won't move. It also has the power port and also Ethernet port if you want to connect it via Ethernet. Otherwise, you can just connect it via Wi-Fi. If you're curious what inside feels plastic inside. Then the actual woofer or speaker, whatever you want to call it, is just a rubber piece. Very simple design, but very elegant. Also has a button over here to get everything situated. And that's pretty much it. So let's get to the setup. Don't mind my cable management system back here. This is the power port for the subwoofer. Plugs it right in. Okay, if you have not already, make sure you go into the App Store or the Play Store and download the Sonos app and create an account. Creating an account is free. I already have an account. I already have a system, so I'm kind of past that point. But once you get to setting up your account, you'll be at the same spot I'm at pretty much. So what you want to do is tap on System and then Add Product. Hit Continue. Make sure you allow any of those permissions. Make sure you're on your Wi-Fi too. If you're not on your Wi-Fi, you might not be able to get this completely set up. You can see it sees the Sub Mini immediately. And only thing the Sub Mini is plugged into is the power. There's no connecting to any other part. Obviously, it's going to be, for me anyway, it's going to be connected to a Sonos Beam Gen 2, but it's not going to be hardwired into there. Add. All right, it's saying to touch my mobile device to the sub. So what I'm going to do is do that right now. All right, it vibrated, it was really quick, and it pulls it back in to my system. It's connecting. All right, looks like it connected perfectly. It's connecting to my Wi-Fi. There is an update, so you definitely want to make sure you do that. And it's updating it now. It might not really show you that it's updating. It does show it down there. You might not see that, but it is doing the update now to get it to its latest firmware. Perfect, it is now done. I'm going to connect it. Would you like to connect your Sub Mini to a product in your system? So connect. So obviously you probably wouldn't connect the Sub Mini to just set it up randomly. You'd want to connect it to a system. So I'm going to connect it. I have a couple here. I can do it to my bedroom. I can do it to my entertainment room, which is the one I'm going to do. So you can slide through the ones that you want. I will connect it to the Arc in my other video, my review video. But let's just do this first. We'll slide over one more. So we're going to connect it to the entertainment room, which is what we're in. So I'm going to hit yes. Adding Sub Mini, this may take a moment. And so far the process of getting it connected, because I probably fast forwarded or skipped through a little bit, it's minutes, not 30, 40 minutes. It's literally taking minutes. All right, Sub Mini has been added to my entertainment room. And now when I look at my entertainment room, you can see it now. It says plus sub, and I can click in there. And I can see what my setup is. I have an entertainment room and it says Beam Sub Mini. And now you can either remove the sub if you're going to add it to another room, remove it, change it to another room. You can set up surround sounds, but ultimately it's able to be used, and that's how you set it up. All right, I just wanted to go through the app really quick. I'm in my system settings, and when I go into the subwoofer, I can disable and enable the Wi-Fi if need be. I can also go down and there's a section called Sub Audio, and I can mess with a couple of things in there as well. EQ, obviously, which I'm in right now, I can mess with the bass, and the treble, and that should control the overall sound of everything. The sub audio, I can change the sub levels and make that more or less, and also the phase control. And phase control, you can change it to 180 degrees or 0 degrees. By default, it's set to 0 degrees. And just in case you didn't know, phase control allows you to mess with the delay. If you have delayed audio, you can mess with those settings right there and see if it works better then. So there you guys go. That was the setup of the new Sonos Sub Mini. As you can see, very simple to set up. You literally only plug it into the power of the wall. You go into the app, you add it, and connect it to one of your systems that you have set up in your home. It's very simple, just like setting up all the Sonos stuff. So if you want to watch my review video, that is linked down below. If you want to buy the Sub Mini, it is also linked down below in the description. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace!